What if I told you the future of data storage doesn't look like a hard drive, a cloud server, or even a memory card, but like an old-school cassette tape? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, Chinese scientists have just developed something groundbreaking, a DNA cassette that could completely transform the way humanity stores information. At first glance, it looks like a simple cassette you might have used decades ago. But here's the twist. It doesn't rely on magnetic strips. Instead, it uses synthetic DNA strands printed onto a polyester-nylon tape. This invention has the potential to hold more data than anything we've ever created before. Let's break it down. So, how can DNA store information? In our bodies, DNA already carries the blueprint of life using 4 bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. Scientists realized that this natural system could also be used for digital storage. Think about it. Computers use binary code, zeros and ones, to encode data. DNA does something similar, except instead of 2 symbols, it has 4 bases. By carefully arranging these bases in synthetic DNA, researchers can write data the same way your hard drive writes files. The polyester-nylon tape serves as the surface where these DNA strands are printed, making it look like a cassette from the outside. But inside, it's pure biology meets technology. Now here's where things get jaw-dropping. This DNA cassette can store up to 36 petabytes of data. To give you an idea of how massive that is, 1 petabyte equals 1,000,000 gigabytes. Multiply that by 36, and you're looking at enough space to store every song ever recorded in human history, and still have room left over. Imagine carrying the entire world's music, movies, scientific data, and historical records, all inside something that looks like a cassette tape. That's the scale we're talking about. You might wonder, why do we need DNA storage when we already have cloud servers and hard drives? The answer is simple. Data is exploding. Every single day, humanity generates over 300 million terabytes of data, from videos and photos to financial records and scientific research. Traditional storage systems can't keep up forever. They take up space, require massive amounts of electricity, and degrade over time. DNA, however, is incredibly dense and durable. If kept properly, DNA can last thousands of years without losing information. That means your data could survive far longer than any hard drive or server farm today. Of course, this technology is still in its early stages. Right now, creating and reading synthetic DNA is expensive and slow. But remember how computers once filled entire rooms? Over time, they shrank to the size of a laptop, and even smaller. The same thing could happen here. If DNA cassettes become mainstream, entire data centers could shrink into something the size of a bookshelf. The environmental impact could be massive too, since this system would use less energy and produce less electronic waste. So here's the big question. Are we looking at the end of traditional storage as we know it? Will your next playlist, your personal photos, or maybe even the entire internet one day be stored on strands of synthetic DNA? This invention is more than just science. It's a glimpse into the future of how humanity will preserve its knowledge, culture, and history. And it all starts with something that looks like an ordinary cassette.